bum 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 Boba Fett Boba. I need to get out of the house. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a release date. I'm going to read an article like other YouTubers do. We have a release date for the Book of Boba Fett. Let's skim here. Disney Plus has confirmed the release date of the first season of the Book of Boba Fett, a spin-off from The Mandalorian that sees the titular bounty hunter played by Tamara Morrison returning to the planet of Tatooine to assert his authority over the territory that was formerly ruled by the Hutt crime family. Official poster art was also revealed for the upcoming series, which will premiere December 29th. Get nice and cozy, Star Wars fans. Boba Fett's coming. We're going to get some backstory of the character whose whereabouts have largely been unknown since he fell into the Sarlacc pit. I'm sure there's stories about that out there, right? Who's Morrison? Morrison himself revealed in an interview. I hear myself. I don't like hearing myself. Well, we can't say too much. We're going to see his past and where he's been. Somebody pointed out he's been kind of stuck in one place. Now it's actually, and now's the time to go back and check out his journey, which that'd be interesting. Let's see. Collider, I'm reading this from, spoke to Robert Rodriguez, who directed that episode, which was an amazing episode with Boba Fett's return. All right, let me pause and say, when we saw him after the first episode, I said, no, it can't be Boba Fett. It's too easy. It's another clone. Boy, was I wrong. And I was happy that I was wrong. Good for old Boba. Let's see. He directed that episode. Several episodes in the Book of Boba Fett. Jon Favreau, Bryce Dallas Howard, and Dave Filoni are all directing. That's good to see. Book of Boba Fett, that is. Rodriguez can't say much. It's coming out in December. Wait till see what's coming. It's going to blow your mind. The Book of Boba Fett stars Morrison as well as Mulan as Fennec Shan, Ming-Na Wen, Favreau, Filoni, Rodriguez, Kathleen Kennedy, Colin Wilson are producers. Blah, 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 blah. Look at my boy here. Boom, 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 boom. So, about Boba Fett. I think I've said this before, but he always looked cool, and I know there's more stories. Normie here, and more stories that he's been in that kind of flesh him out. I really don't know what his motivations could be, though. Jabba's not around, and he goes, spoilers, he goes and kills Jabba's little right-hand man, who has gained a considerable amount of weight. That's what happens when you're a crime boss, right? You just sit and eat. But I'm like, Boba, what's your motivation here? I guess, bounty hunters are just kind of out to look for themselves, out to take care of. They're looking out for number one. There you go. So instead of, it's kind of like there's kind of two of them. Is he a Mandalorian? I don't think that was ever answered. Whatever. But two of the Mandalorians we have in question here. One was the Mandalorian, Mando, who looked cool, but we knew nothing about. And we fleshed him out. We fleshed him out, and we now know more of his backstory. Not a whole lot. Of course, he's only been around for a couple of years, so not a whole lot of EU stories out there. Boba Fett, on the other hand, has been marinating for the last, he was in that deleted scene in the original 77. And then 1980 is when he was officially in the movie. Or wait, he was in the Christmas special as well. So from that point forward, so much was written about him. And now, I don't know, this is making me want to read stuff. I don't read. Who reads? I'm an American. I don't read. Makes me want to, like, kind of, I'll watch some YouTube videos about his, where he's been, how he survived. I'm sure we'll see that. It'd be interesting to see, because since, was it 1983, it's been about almost 40 years. Oh, since he fell in the Sarlacc pit. So you better have some de-aging, some good. Well, he got de-aged in Aquaman, but some good explanations as to what the world is going on, and hopefully it's they'll show his survival. But it's all on Tatooine. Right, he has a ship though. It's not like he needed to get his ship back, but it's gonna be it'll be interesting. However, I just don't see it being anything more than him looking out for himself. And I hope it stays that way, because that's what his character is about. Mando kind of, he got the child, he got Grogu, had his heart warmed a little bit. Boba, man, he's ruthless, and I wouldn't mind him just staying ruthless, but I don't want to see him kind of torn down, deconstructed at all. Also, I don't think I mentioned this. He lost that fight to the other Mandalorian girl. Shouldn't have happened. Seasoned Mando, seasoned bounty hunter. Shouldn't have happened. Anyway, Book of Boba. People are upset at the Mandalorian, or I should say Disney's Star Wars in general. Last season of Mando, the ending was the Luke Skywalker was pretty awesome, but I'll give it a chance. Why not? I'm not boycotting this because I'm also eagerly looking forward to the next Mandalorian season, which we won't get until I think early next year. So those are my thoughts on the Book of Boba. Tell us what your thoughts are down there. There's a subscribe button over there. Comment, like it. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.